Back to this 2002 GMC Denali. As you see, I had a little problem here. When I went to pull out the orifice tube, you could see the little dimples there. And I kind of knew, us who have experience, we know this happens sometimes, and you have to be ginger with it, and you have to take precautions. And I said, I could get this. I won't have a problem, because I've done it so many times. Well, this one decided to give me a problem, and it wouldn't come out. I only got it out about a 1/4 inch, and I couldn't get it anymore. And the secret to these, when they break on you or you can't get them out, well, one was you drive a screw up this little brass tube right here, and usually you could thread it with something. You get a screw up there, a couple turns, get something really small. I broke my extractor a long time ago because I don't do these anymore, and they're mostly all ancient fossils history, and I usually mostly do new vehicles. And I usually don't do on hands work here. I always have my shops do them, who I work for, and I instruct them. This guy would have been very frustrated because he wouldn't have known how to do this. But the secret, when this gets jammed inside there, when this gets jammed in there, be very careful when using one of these hot air guns. They're much hotter than a hairdryer. You will melt or burn something. Your hot airflow, if it hits something else, it'll melt your wiring harness, it'll melt vacuum tubes, it'll melt other things. But if it ain't smoking, it ain't hot enough. How's that for an analogy? Don't follow what I do, don't follow what I say. I'm just telling you what I do, but this is dangerous. This can start fires. Remember, you have oil. You could have had somebody put propane inside the system, and you have a hot little burner inside there. But this is that Denali that's hitting 400,000 miles. Original compressor, original engine, original transmission. This is the original orifice tube. Look how clean and white that is. For you guys with experience hitting 400,000 miles, you don't see that. Look at the screen on that, how clean that is. I said, let's, since we're hitting 400,000 miles and you're gonna travel across the United States right now in the next week with this vehicle, let's check the condition of your compressor and your internals. So I said, let's pull this out while he's changing what appeared to be a slightly leaking O-ring. But remember, I haven't charged this since 2013, and it only lost 200 grams, and it's a 1,400 gram system. Nothing. But he's changing it anyway because he's going across country. But this is pristine. And he just went and got a new one with new O-rings, and we're about to install it. Let's see if there's a follow-up on this.